Hello guys, welcome back to another video where we are going to look at some of the new out-of-the-box reports which have been added to Analytics Center. So if you go navigate to Analytics Center, there have been 8 new reports which have been added under the Analytics and Operational Intelligence as well as the Business Activity Monitoring sections. Now I'm going to show you those reports one by one. So the first report is around distribution of completed process instances by duration. There are filters on this report, so I'm going to go ahead and select a category, select my application name, click apply filter. It shows me a distribution of how much time that completed process instance took. So there are 18 of them which took less than 1 hour and 3 of them which took 1 hour to 1 day. So it shows you a distribution. Now, since this being a demo environment, nothing took more than say a day or so, but you would see values in the other columns as well in your environments. Similarly, it shows you a tabular view where you can click on this link, which opens a sub-report. And in the sub-report, it shows you a tree map as well as the listing of all those process instances. The second report we are going to look at is number of form submissions for a form-based app. So in case of form-based app, if you want to know how many times a new record was created or how many times a record was updated, you can go in over here. Let's select one of the applications. Click apply filter. So it tells me as of now 40 times this application has been used. There are 6 different versions in use. So it tells me there are various versions of this app, and here is the distribution across various versions of these apps. For example, for version 1.10, new customer form was used 19 times and update customer was used 3 times. It shows me a distribution. Next report is around process duration. If I select my application over here, a process model, click apply filter. The first chart shows me process distribution based on the version. So it tells me version 1.02 had 139 instances created. So it shows a distribution over there. And then if you scroll down, the table shows you the process duration. It shows you the name of the process instance, its status, and how much time it was running for. This is in hours. Next one is task execution duration. Previous one was process duration. This is task based. If I go over here and select application process model, I'll leave it as default. There are other optional filters as well. I'm not selecting the optional filters. The chart shows me a distribution based on statuses, that how many tasks were cancelled, completed, assigned. Now, because this is a demo environment, a lot of these were cancelled. And if you scroll down, it shows you the individual tasks, what were their statuses, what time they were assigned or completed in case they were completed, and then what was the duration in days. Again, this being a demo environment, the values are showing a little bit higher, but you would see something like 2 or 5 or 7 days kind of thing over here in a real environment. Task usage for a process-based app. So if I select a process-based app over here, select a process model, click apply filter, it tells me which activity within the, whether it is an automated activity or a human activity, which activity was executed how many times. It shows it in a tree map view as well as in a tabular view over here, and then I can click on it to drill down further if I wanted to see more details for a particular process instance. So it tells me when it was started, when it was completed, when it was due. The next report is number of process instances per process based app. I'm going to again select my category, application name, click apply filter. Shows me a chart or distribution based on process statuses, and then if you scroll down, number of process instances per process based app. For each version, it shows me how many instances were created and what are their current statuses. So the next one is running apps task resource monitoring. So I'm going to select an app over here, a process model belonging to that app, and the task I'm interested in monitoring. So I'm going to monitor supervisor review, click apply filter. Shows me that John Smith has 6 tasks and Richard Smith has 3 tasks. And then a tabular distribution and showing various statuses and when it was assigned and when it became overdue. Similarly, the last one shows the suspended and cancelled process instances. So if I go in and select the application, click apply, shows me a distribution of cancelled versus suspended process instances and also an tabular list of all the cancelled and suspended process instances grouped by version numbers. So those are the reports which have been added out of the box in addition to 30 plus reports which we had previously. Thanks a lot for your time.